Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what can you expect for the rest of 2025. Obviously we are going to the middle point of the year, so it's very important for us to kind of take account what have we achieved and what is the rest of the year will bring from an energy perspective, and that's what we're going to look at. And for you to you need to see this as an opportunity to see how you can get ready for the positive, how can you combat the certain negative trends that you might get, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to look at the meanings of the cards from every angle: money, career, finance, love, relationship, self-growth perspective as well. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So what we hear for you from the Oracle card is number 25, round and round. So obviously this card kind of brings that certain cycles that are happening into your life. Some of you going through the similar cycles that you're going through, but also you're kind of going round and round and you're kind of not able to make some kind of a decision, something that keeps coming back to you as well. So there's definitely those themes that come to me when I look at this card. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. Well, in the center of your reading you do have the Two of Swords, which is a card of indecisiveness. When you need to make a decision, choose between two things, options, and you have hard time making that decision. For some of you this is connected to two people, some of you this is to job opportunities, business deals, being single or being in a relationship, or starting your own business, or staying where you are. What's really important here that you just have a hard time making that decision, and you need to listen to your instinct, you need to listen to your inner voice, because deep down you actually know whatever it is. It's very similar to that round and round when you're kind of going back and forth, but also try to think about if there's a third option that you need to take into consideration, not only those two. The first card of your reading is the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is all about planning and strategizing and also making a decision. So what can this mean? Some of you are simply making plans for the future. You're kind of wondering where you want to be from a relationship perspective, your career perspective, your business point of view. And also this card is kind of telling you that there's something that's holding you back. There's something that's holding you back from the past. This can be a person, this can be a relationship, this can be a title, a money, or something to achieve your full potential. And I think both of these Two of Swords and the Two of Wands are connected to some kind of a decision that you have to make. And what's really important here that you're kind of at a crossroad and you need to make a choice. But again, this is something that you have a hard time making, and you are there's something that's holding you back, and that's why you're kind of going round and round. Now the next card, well, it can be connected to a decision, because this is the Lover's card, and the main theme of this is a major decision. So there's definitely some kind of a decision that you guys are mulling over. But also the Lovers is a card of law of attraction, attracting something similar to you, attracting a relationship, a partnership as well. This is a very strong relationship card, soulmate connection, when you are attracting somebody that you can hardly take your hands off of. Also can be a great partnership, business partnership card as well. But generally, like, this is like a equal give and take type of relationship, whether from a business or a personal perspective, where both of you are benefiting from it. So some of you might be getting into a relationship or some kind of a commitment, marriage, engagement, but there's some kind of a hard decision here. The next card of your reading is the Moon, which is a card of uncertainty, fear, anxieties are definitely connected to it, when you just not sure where your path is leading you, where you don't know how to move forward. But again, you need to follow your instinct, follow your intuition. You have both the Two of Swords and the Moon are telling you that, because if you follow your instinct, that's going to guide you through the uncertain times, because the Moon is there to shine light on the dark path of our life. But also there might be something, for some of you it might be some secret, something that you just don't see because it's in the shadows. And now it can be an opportunity, it can be a relationship that pops out from out of nothing as well. Now the next card in your reading is, well, another relationship card, the Four of Wands. But obviously it's not just relationship. The Four of Wands is all about new chapters, new beginning, stable foundations in our life, and achieving a great milestone. This is also a card of new beginnings, the card of 1111, when doors are opening for you. For some of you, it might be a new job, a new business deal, especially if the doors were closed. You definitely can expect to see that doors going to open. For some of you, it might be a new relationship, getting engaged, getting married, having children as well. Those are very important themes of this card. Something new is there, but I think there's some uncertainty for some of you to kind of go down that path, and you can see the path keep coming up, that you need to kind of go down a certain path. Now the next card is Hello, a marriage card, the Hierophant, which is, like, obviously it can be connected to your faith system. Have trust in your faith, have faith in yourself and faith in the universe, because he's the connector between that. But this is also a card of commitment, traditions. So there might be a traditional relationship based on similar traditional values. It can be an institution that's very traditional in terms of connecting to an organization that's been around for a long time. But also, again, some of you are making a commitment of some sort, making a commitment to a person or an organization as well. But again, for some of you, there's a strong marriage theme here, or a strong relationship theme that's kind of surrounding this uncertainty or uncertain way of making a decision. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you'll push to those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comments. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And definitely put in some positive affirmations. For example, the main theme here is that I trust my instinct, my intuitions, that it helps me to make the right decision. And also you can put in that I attract new beginnings into my life. Doors are opening for me. The next card in your reading is the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is a card of love, the card of creativity, the card of kindness, and also the card of nostalgia. Can be connected to children. So some of you maybe want to have children, or working with children, or trying to do a creative project. But this is also a card that connects us to the past. So maybe there's something from the past coming up. There's an old relationship that might be coming to the surface. Old secret might be coming to the surface as well. Or some of you might be just connecting with somebody from the past, an old coworker, an old boss, a classmate, a friend that you haven't seen for a long time. And the reading here continues with the Six of Wands, which is a card of success and being in the center of attention, and also a card of victory. So I think whatever this uncertain situation, whatever this round and round you're going through, you're going to be coming out of it successfully, and you're going to be able to win whatever this battle is, whether it's an internal battle, whether it's a conflict. You're going to be successful. You're going to be in the center of attention, so practically all eyes are going to be on you. This can be simply that you're going to be popular and people want to get to know you, people want to work with you. But some of you might be in the eyes of a social media as well when this card comes up, so some of you are definitely working in that field. And you also have here the beautiful, beautiful star. What a beautiful way of closing the main reading, because this is a card of healing. This is a card of wish fulfillment. And when you're kind of able to recover from something, and the universe is working on your behalf to bring something amazing, something that you wished for, something that you prayed for. And when you look at the combination of these two cards, you have here the Six of Wands and the Star. You're going to be really reaching for the stars. You're going to be really successful, and practically, like, you know, if you are working in social media or any kind of work, you're going to be very, very popular when this card shows up. Now let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. You do have here the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of building a strong foundation, and also collaboration and great teamwork and acknowledgement. So I think on a work perspective, some of you might be getting into a great team, working with a great collaborators, or collaboration might be very important this period of time. But also you're going to get acknowledged. So there might be a strong promotion vibe with that Six of Wands and Three of Pentacles. But also in a relationship perspective, you're working in teams. You and partner are able to create a strong foundation for a relationship, or some of you are working on yourself to build up for a relationship. Now let's see, what do we have from this deck. You do have here the Prospects card, securing your future, wise spending, speculation, acquire, compound funds. So obviously you're looking into the future. Now you also have here the Magic Mirror, public persona. You are the product, sales, social media, speaker, leader. Well, we talked here about social media and being in the center of attention. And there's definitely the Nourish card, feed your heart and mind, right livelihood, best job, giving, satisfied, full life. So what a beautiful way to end this reading. And I hope that it helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.